a little busy getting the food truck, you know, the taco truck, hot dog truck, slushy, all of the above together. Shout out to my brother G-Head, man. He threw me the alley-oop. That's my brother. Love him to death. It's crazy. B-Pipe, Ricky Do, Baby Marv, my bro, Lil Head, they call him Richie Rich. My brother Sean Boy Doe, we all out here about to make some powerful moves in a hot second. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'm just sitting back. Y'all getting ready to see the development, man, that's coming together, man. For real. It's happening, man. But yeah, I've been, you know, I've been quiet for about a couple days since the last show that I put together. But I've been so busy I had to stick my head back into the YouTube streets and see what's going on. And I'm seeing, man, matter of fact, the Instagram streets too. You know, I'm mostly on Instagram more than Facebook, but I'll be on Facebook too. But I'm seeing a few things is going on, and a lot of people is talking, and a lot of people is chiming in, man. Which that comes with this job right here, man. When you're on these YouTube streets, man. I seen Gully TV talking. I seen Hassan Campbell talking. And this ain't, once again, no disrespect to neither one of them. I don't come up here with disrespect. I pull brothers' coats that come from the streets that said they did bids. And I'm not saying them, I'm just saying in general, because obviously they did bids. They've been in Rikers Island or wherever Gully was locked up in his city and state. I'm just saying. I listened to their voice of opinion with this Meech and 50 Cent situation. And big respect to 50. The brother came from nothing, all the way to something. And when I say nothing, once again, I don't mean he was a bum back then. I don't know. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that a brother come from where we all come from, the mean streets. Our parents took care of us, ate good. A lot of people didn't. But when you come from that environment and turn yourself into what 50 turned himself into, you can't do nothing but congratulate. Nothing but congratulate. Total respect. And we got love for the same person. One of his great friend mentors is Black Just, God bless the dead. One of my good friends, Black Just. My bro. That's my dude, Black Just, in real life. Met him through AZ when he used to come hang with AZ and all them. When he started coming over all the time, I was the little young boy that he seen had a bright eye, ahead of his time. He always gave me pointers, always talked to me when he'd come to the block. Yo, what, he ain't here? Nah, he about to pull up. Or A told me he about to pull up. I'm like, yeah, all right, no doubt. He'd hang out there with me, we talk. We used to go play basketball together, all of the above. So, we got love for the same person, man. But I'm just wondering, man. Now, yes, I watch Gully Kid. Gully Kid, excuse me. I watch Hassan Campbell. I watch M-Rec. No, I watch Gilly the Kid and Wallow and them too, excuse me. I watch a lot of these podcasts, man. I watch a lot of them, man. A lot of them. Because a lot of them been doing this longer than I have. And, you know, I'm on the rise, baby, and I like to tell it how it really is. I ain't coming up here making no shock talk, shock reaction videos. I'm going to speak the facts in real life. Oh, yeah, I watched the Mr. Dribble, Mr. Mr. Dribble himself podcast. Excuse me. I watch, man. So I've been watching tonight, man. They talk about Big Meech and 50 Cent. It's been going crazy in the airwaves. It's the algorithm's been going crazy. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all like. Hit them like buttons for me, man. If y'all new in here, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody been showing support. But I had to come up here tonight and speak my piece about the 50 Cent and the Big Meech movement. Now, what everybody been seeing, is Big Meech is doing something, a big concert with Rick Ross. Or it's a Big Meech concert and Rick Ross is one of the acts, or however it may go. They teamed up to do something, and Meech was, in a little quick vlog with Rick Ross. So now all HELL broke loose. 50 is upset about it. He said, that Tammy situation, man, I think it's time we need to talk about that to Big Meech. Everybody know that it was allegations that him and Tammy supposed to set somebody up, which myself personally, I listened to the conversation of the guy that said that him and Tammy teamed up to do something. And he said that Meech had called Tammy on the phone from the jail phone and was saying, set the call up with so whatever the guy name is, man. I'll get his name later. Whatever his name is, it's all over the internet. Y'all know I'm talking about. Because he was saying it. Saying that Tammy was supposed to call him and meet up with him because Big Meech set it up and told, through the police. And for some reason, Tammy was meeting with some other guys, and homie who telling the story about Meech, that saying he got 27 years, said that he called in, and when he called in, the feds was saying, oh no, basically we'll get him. We want to get at him. So they shut down what they was doing to get at him. And she was supposed to meet with him. And Meech was setting up with the police with the car and with the truck. I can't really remember the whole story because the whole story just didn't sound accurate, because my thing is, why would Big Meech, as smart as he is, be on a jail phone talking about doing a drug deal? And why would he need to be on the jail phone telling her how to set the play up when she already is the one talking to homie, and she could set the play up with the police herself? They could wire her up, meet with the dude, and then they run down on him. Why Meech had to tell her how to do it over the phone? But I'm gonna get the correct information. And the only reason why I didn't do my research before I came up here about that specific situation, because really everybody know that sound crazy. A brother did 20-some years. If he did tell on somebody, then that would be ass backwards. Nobody's shown no correct paperwork yet about it. I don't know. But listening to the story and Meech talking over the phones and all that stuff to her sounds kind of crazy. when she could just went on and make the play herself without being over the phone and went and visited him. Like, it's backwards to me. But my main point about what I'm talking about right now is a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, um, the Mr. Dribble himself and Mr. Hassan is basically saying Meech did bad with 50 Cent by dealing with Rick Ross. And my thing is, how did they come up with those conclusions or accusations that the man did bad by dealing with 50 Cent? And I'm trying to say, like, if you really from the streets, if you really a person that's not in a frame of mind of thinking I regulate you, I regulate her, I regulate anybody, that if you don't do what I tell you to do, then it's my way or the highway, man. That's straight like that. Is what it sounded like. They, you know, they loving every minute of it. They loving every minute of it. Meaning, they said that how could Meech do what he did to 50 Cent? 50 Cent put Meech in position. 50 Cent paid for Meech acting class, Meech's son acting classes. How could you go and be with a person that he beefing with and his son, and he paid for your son acting classes? Let me explain it to y'all. Hassan and Mr. Dribble, he had to pay for the acting classes if Meech's son never did any acting. And this is a high-level film, a high-level series. So if he didn't pay for that, they would have had to get another actor that was seasoned and would have to even pay more money, actually, for a seasoned actor. It probably was cheaper to pay for the acting classes, which 9 times out of 10, it's Meech's son, so he know his father's demeanor growing up, his mannerism, everything. So it might have been more easier for him just doing that. So it was still all just business. It was all business. It wasn't because he just picked a person. It wasn't because he just picked the person off the blue. Y'all hold on one second. Hold on. Hello? Hello? I'm gonna call you right back. I'm filming. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna hit you right back. I'm filming. It ain't like he did that because that was a favor he was doing for Meech. It wasn't like this who I grew up with. I'm gonna put him in acting classes and I'm gonna put him in a movie. Y'all gotta look at and understand the business part of things. Y'all looking at the aspect on street level stuff. And then even if you are on a street level thought process of it, if you are a smart street person that knows business as well, you would know that it was business why he put Big Meech's son through acting classes. Y'all understand that on that level, man. So, I heard Mr. Dribble Gully saying that today, and I'm just pulling, Gully Coat with my opinion and perspective. Hassan Campbell, I'm pulling his coat with my opinion and perspective. No disrespect to neither one of them brothers. But y'all got to understand and look at it how it really is, man. Did Big Meech and 50 grow up together? No. Did y'all see any videos of Big Meech and 50 Cent hanging out together before Big Meech caught his fed time? If so, send it to me. Please do. Drop comments on the bottom. But if not, I don't know neither. I know there's plenty of pictures with Big Meech hanging out with Puff in the Hamptons and, and a few other celebrities, other rappers, and all of the above. That's a fact. A bunch of them. So everybody know Big Meech for hanging out with the celebrities and all that, and different ones, Fabulous, everybody know Jeezy, somewhat created Jeezy, and or was part of create Jeezy. I ain't gonna say created Jeezy. It's just all the same thing. Same thing when, Blue Da Vinci was saying, like, they basically made Jeezy who he is. And only thing they did was put Jeezy in the right position, in the right place, in the right eyes, got behind him, put the other part to what they needed for him. And Jeezy took off. So y'all got to look at this and understand this. What 50 did was knew that BMF was a brand and Big Meech's name was big. He already was in our culture, a household name. Because I heard Gully say, man, when, 50 put Meech, he's like, Meech was a drug dealer. Nobody knew about Meech. He was a drug dealer. When he put the BMF series out, then, it branched out to other people, other genres. Basically what he was saying. But regardless of that, in our culture, Meech was a household name. So it was easy for 50 to actually do that and put it on a platform. And once Black culture touch anything and watch it and watch it and watch it, the outside culture gonna want to know why. Or what's going on with that? And then they're gonna start watching it. Not only that, our culture have a lot of influence on a lot of other cultures. Chinese. Listen to rap music is in China. Breakdancing is in China. They do it better than we do. At least the Chinese, the breakdancing and all that. I can't say about the rap, but look, it's everywhere. So you take brothers that made a big influence on our culture and you put it on TV because you have the power to put it on TV. You're going to get a phenomenal hit out of it. And then when y'all do spectacular work, because 50 Crew does spectacular work, the writers, the everything, spectacular work. So nobody could say that Meech did somebody wrong because it was a business move, a business proposition that 50 benefited from and Meech benefited from, regardless. Do the math to it. Now, I understand where y'all coming from. Y'all saying that Meech didn't get that perspective. I mean, Meech didn't get that chance to be somewhere humongously big until 50 gave that shot. But y'all know how many rappers that get turned down? 50 done got turned down in plenty other spots, man. 50 got turned down. Bullets Gotti, I see you. That's a fact, business. 50 got turned down with different labels and all that and started making moves on his own. So even if Meech shopped it, Meech didn't shop it because he got locked up. And if he was shopping it, I don't know. Y'all hit me on the comments and let me know if he was shopping it. But if he did, got turned down, 50 picked it up, that's just how it goes. Jay-Z got turned down. Dame Dash said, we gonna do it ourselves and put money behind it, and they blew up. 50 put money behind Big Meech, and he blew up. It wasn't like he said, yo, I'm gonna pick somebody out the sandbox. I'm gonna pick somebody out of the streets of Detroit, streets of Atlanta, and say, I'm gonna put them in a movie and then they gonna blow up. I took them from poverty. I took them out of the hood. They ain't had no money. Yeah, now you gotta be loyal to a person like that. You gotta be. But this guy said, dudes be acting like Meech wasn't who he is, trying to be clown speaking on don't know what they speaking about. Yeah, that's a fact. They acting like homie wasn't making no noise. It wasn't hard to create a series like that from a name that was already a household name that did unbelievable stuff. Make sure that everybody was eating in the streets of Atlanta or any state they went to, man. Noise was made. It was a movie, man. It was a movie. So it's like actually writing a person a hit, knowing that it's a hit, and you got the right platform to put it on and get it played every day. Once you hear it every day, it's gonna grow on you. It's gonna be a hit. Or let me give you another example. It's like, hey man, just my train of thought went away. It's just you got something good already that everybody know about, and you put it in the right position. It's always going to be a win-win situation. So now, like I said, if 50 found him from the dirt with nothing and turned him into a superstar, super movie, or whatever you want to call it, then yeah, he has all right to feel some kind of way for him going dangling and hanging out with the person that he got a problem with. But Big Meech already was hanging with stars, rappers, celebrities. So you can't put a chokehold on somebody because you did something for them, which was business. That was a business move that 50 and Meech did. It wasn't no, I'm your son, and you gave me some money and put me in position and I'm just a bum buster and all that. But yeah, if you got a problem with so-and-so, I wish y'all could squash it because I love you, 50 Cent, and I got love for Rick Ross. Can we squash it? 50 say no, but do your thing, bro. I'll be over here when you finish. That's normally how things would go when people seeing eye to eye. Man, go ahead over there, man. Do your thing, man. That shit, I ain't worrying about that dude. With Dame and Jim Jones, I done told this story before. They, y'all done heard about it. Jim tried to go down there and fight Dame and all that, and then Jim said something on DVD. It was a DVD era, and he told Dame, the suckers, you know what, and this and that. And I had a party lined up for Jimmy down here that we did last year, actually. Homies of mine wanted to do a party with Jim Jones, and I was like, all right, I'll call up the powers to be and set it up. And I set it, I set everything up, and I thought about it. I'm like, damn, man, forgot Dame got problems with Jim. And I don't have no problems with Jim. I got love for Jim. Jim Jones always show me love. We show each other love when we see each other. We don't see each other all the time, none of that. So it ain't like I can say, yo, that's my Ninja, that's my ninja. But I can say, yeah, that's my ninja. And if he down in North Carolina or if I see him anywhere and he need any kind of help, any kind of problems, I'm standing there with him. Me and my team, ain't nobody gonna breathe on him wrong, nothing. Period, if we can help it. But Dave Dash is my brother that makes sure I get money, this and that, and I didn't want no parts of no looking crazy and knowing, what they was going through. So I called them up before I made the locked it all the way in, and was like, yo, man, my peoples want to do Jim, want to bring Jim out here, and, I can make it happen, but, you've been coming through and making, my bro been always making sure we good. So I got to stick to protocol. It's not favoritism, it's protocol. And Dame is my brother. I love to death. Put money in my pocket, help me feed my family, help me do a lot of stuff, man. Y'all see all this stuff behind me, like I tell everybody, man, a lot of stuff is because of him, Dame Dash. So following protocol is the proper way to do things. So I called him and asked him about, yo, what's up with you and Jim with the, the situation, man? I got a little move to make. I mean, my people want to bring him, and I was going to do this, that. And I told him I'm going to call, and I got to make sure, everything good with you. He was like, man, get your money. Man, I ain't worried about that stuff. That's Jim really my little bro, man. I ain't stressing that. And that's what Dame said, verbatim, out his mouth. I said, I ain't say no more. I just wanted to check in first. And that's all it was. So even though they was mad at each other, this still my bro, and we doing business, was pushing the liquor away. I still got the bottle over here. Yo, pass me that bottle, man. Pass me that bottle of wine right there. We're pushing the Dusko whiskey and the Dusko wine. I still got one.
Pay homage, man. Pay homage, bro.
I still got it.
Pay respect.
Look, the Dusko. I keep this in, man. Y'all can see how the tag is, how old this motherfucker is, man. Excuse me, YouTube. YouTube be on it. But, yeah. So I'm only saying that it ain't about I'm gonna just be over here when I can be making money over here too. Big Meech could be making money over here with Rick Ross. After he finished with Ross, tell Ross, yo, I'm out, man. I'm about to go over here with 50. And when we're with 50, yo, I'm out. I'll see you later, Fifth. I'm about to go over here with Ross. We got some stuff going on. That means 50 can limit that man money with what he doing when he's already a general. That wouldn't even make sense. That wouldn't even make sense, man. For me to have to limit my money because another man is mad because they beefing with another man. Now, Rick Ross and 50 Cent, what they beef is about. Please drop some comments on that. Please drop some comments on that. What is 50 Cent Rick Ross beef about? It ain't nothing where nobody killed nobody, stabbed nobody. If it's fights, okay, it's fights. We men, man. We take our blows, man. Get up back walking, win or lose. But that's amongst them. Now, when you trying to tell another person he can't make no money with people that he already been kind of affiliated with, even though you did something for me and blew me up and well, blew my old life up to another level, which it was easy for you to do because my old life was great. You don't never meet. And Gully was like, man, Meech was just a drug dealer, man. He can go to jail anytime. 50 is on the top of the this and the top of the that, and he making kilo money and don't gotta worry about felonies, which is the truth. And that's what make it even worse, bro. Because Meech threw his life on the line to be who he is. And he accomplished a lot from it. So give a person like that respect, and went in jail and did his time, came home. Now all these allegations about snitching, ain't nobody seen nothing accurate yet. Everybody know, don't put nothing on nobody if you ain't seen no paperwork officially. And anybody will say anything when they behind bars if they jealous or mad. And I'm not saying that the guy that's saying it is. I don't know him and I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking what really is real right now, homie. For real. 50 Cent got a gold mine landed in his lap and had the money to escalate it. That's like somebody giving me a Walmart, say they don't want it no more. And then I got the money to go ahead and build it a little bit bigger than what it is. And now I'm going to the next level with this Walmart, and it already got people coming already and buzzing and buzzing and buzzing. This is a no-brainer. So I be wondering about a lot of y'all cats out here that was saying this stuff and trying to make it look like Big Meech is a sellout, and y'all doing this stuff for numbers. And I ain't saying Gully or Hassan is. And then again, I don't know. Hassan been, man, I don't know. He be saying a lot of stuff, man, for shock value and just to be talking. But for him to say the credentials that he got from being a street dude and locked up for bodies and all that, you would think that he'd be a little more smarter with what he say. But he figured out how to trigger the algorithm by saying stuff that's just the opposite of saying the right thing, just to get numbers up. And that ain't cool. I listen to Gully, he an intelligent brother and all that. But I just wonder, and he said he did time before. So if you did time before, you would kind of understand. That is a business move. You can't tell me who to deal with. And a lot of y'all fall for that. That tell me that y'all would be turned into a son. I ain't even gonna lie, Hassan, you always said you would never mess with Vlad TV, but you went up there and messed with Vlad TV. And then the picture that Vlad put you up under on the thumbnail or whatever, you was looking like a little puppy. Like, it was looking puppy, like puppyish, man. And like you was glad to be on Vlad TV after that. And everybody was calling you a sellout, a sellout, a sellout, bro. So for people to listen to your perspective on a boss such as Big Meech, and you ain't never been in that perspective, you never ran a drug spot in your life. You was, you admit to it, you was the soldier up under Africa Bambaataa. But you had bodies or whatever, anybody can shoot somebody, bro. It's not hard. But when you talking boss talk, bro, bosses don't let nobody tell them what to do. They don't give a damn who big and how big they are. And I guess Big Meech big enough to sacrifice 50 closing the plug on the BMF situation. And it ain't got nothing to do with because he heard Stars is cutting it out and stopping it and all that. If that's the case, then 50 letting somebody conquer him. And I doubt that very seriously, because 50 is a smart, very intelligent brother, move militant, everything. And he know that he could take that to another place and they would love to have it in a heartbeat. But you can't tell another man not to be cool with another man. Now, let's go to the other side. When Big Meech's brother had Supreme son in a picture with him, that's not the same at all. It ain't the same at all. Maybe um maybe Meech's brother looked at it as like, it ain't my deal with 50 Cent. I don't care. Yep, I'm in there. They put me in there. It ain't my son that's playing me in there. That's somebody else playing me. I don't care about messing this deal up. And 50 probably did consider that, like, yeah, that ain't even Meech. So I ain't gonna mess up the whole show because his brother. It sounded like they had problems already anyway. So 50 being a smart businessman, he gonna keep it rolling. But there's no but. And why 50 should be mad is because the young man that Southwest T is taking pictures with is the son to the father that almost had 50 life took, shot up 9 times, however many times it might have been. So even though Southwest T didn't have that deal with 50, Meech did. At least still he should have said, yo, I ain't gonna take no pictures with you, bruh. But I do respect. This is my opinion. I do respect that you showing me homage due to me and what me and my brother created. I appreciate that, bringing me the shirt, everything. But you know, my brother got something going on with 50, and you know, we make some moves, man, with 50. And I ain't got nothing to do with it, with your father and 50. But you know, the man could have lost his life and wouldn't have been able to be here. So me and my brother would have had an opportunity to even have a movie or a series on TV and all that. So I don't want to get involved with that by just taking a picture. You know how people would take it out of perspective. And that's just keeping it 1,000. That's a different perspective to take pictures with a person that almost took a man's life. Opposed to Rick Ross and him just going back and forth, beefing, back and forth, beefing. It's the same thing with him and Cameron. They was back and forth, beefing, back and forth, beefing. Now they friends. It might have got a little more out of hand with Rick Ross and, you know, their entourage and 50 entourage might have got a little more out of hand. But what I'm saying is, Meech already been cool with all the rappers before he went in. Not only that, Ross is a person that put his name in a song that was a phenomenal worldwide. So once again, Gully, Meech put him on 50 Cent put Meech on a big series and made his name phenomenal worldwide, but Rick Ross is worldwide, China, England, everywhere, selling records everywhere. And that big Meech, Larry Hoover, getting work, hallelujah, that went everywhere. So he wasn't just no sit down at home place. How he cannot show that man some love, bro? And 50 don't respect that. How you and Hassan, how Gully and Hassan Campbell, whoever else saying something wrong about it, don't see that 50 should have gave that a pass. And I got a lot of respect for 50. From where he come from and how he started and how he moved, everything. I just gotta call it how I see it. Ain't nothing that I'm saying right now is on no disrespect level, ever. On no parties. None to Gully, none to Hassan, none to 50. I'm just speaking real facts about the business aspect of it, about the the business aspect of how Meech looking at it. Not only that, just on the fact of Meech's life itself. He's a rapper. I mean, he's not a rapper, but he's been hanging around the rappers and been doing what the rappers do and hanging with them. Probably spending more money than the rappers when he was hanging with them. We got to keep it 1,000. How could Hassan talk about that part of it? That shows me that y'all don't come from the streets. That shows me that y'all not understanding the real element of this whole situation. I've been through it with my friends. Let me give you an example. I had a friend I had a problem with. And all our friends was caught in the middle of it. But it was ones that was closer to me than the other. But they still was cool with the other. Meaning like they can go hang out, chill. If I ain't want to go out nowhere, man, go over there with so-and-so. Go over there with that nigga, man, if you don't want to. I don't care. Or they'll call me and be like, yo, we about to go over to the joint, man. So-and-so gonna be out there too, man. We gonna go hang out with him too. Do y'all thing. I'm not putting y'all in the middle of what me and him got. This is what me and him got going on. Y'all have nothing to do with that, man. Nothing. We just having a dispute. We might even fought and everything. He might even beat me. Which, who cares? They still cool with that man. I ain't getting in the middle of that. And I'm feeding all of them. Not the one I got the problem with the ones that's talking to me. I'm making sure they eat and I'ma still make sure my dudes is good. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with me and him. This me and him. Tell me if I'm talking about something wrong. Tell me. In real life. Because that don't make it right, man. Fabric King. Fabric King. Straight facts. 100 is what Fabric King said. And that's the only thing I'm gonna speak is facts. And only reason why I'm coming up here This is for Gully. This is for Gully TV. This is for Hassan Campbell and even 50 Cent. And I can't tell a brilliant man like him with the things that he created um, more advice than what he already doing, but I can give advice to him to the fact of don't burn, don't stop something that's powerful that you got in your hands that you created with another brother that you felt and had love for to say, yo, if you mess with them, I ain't messing with you. And he ain't got no gripes with that other man, no problems with that other man. Let that man make money. So now you telling him to stop making money. And a brilliant person such as yourself, 50, why would you tell another man not to make no money if it's with something that ain't that serious? We got to look at what's going on now with the Dipset thing. You played that in the pocket with the asking Jim to come over, told him, yo, and yo, Cameron, Jim better than you anyway. He the best one. That lasted, you did that few years, and now after a few years go by, you get cool with Cam. Nobody seen this one coming. Nobody seen it coming. Cam created a show. He went to the next level. He's like, all right, I ain't dealing with the Dipset stuff no more. I'm going to do this. And then we get on the show. Now, open up a can of worms. The Dipset history, the Dipset brand was still good. Now, look what happened. Walk right on Cam's show, walk right out of Cam's show, and now Dipset brand is in limbo. I mean, let's keep it 1,000, man. Shamo 187, appreciate that. Charles Johnson. See my bro Shock the God up there. Y'all gotta understand, man. Now, after Dipset and Limbo going through back and forth stuff, hopefully my bros get that together. 50 ain't thinking about that no more. He over there doing something now. He talk about something else. That ain't cool. It ain't cool, man. We gotta keep it 1,000 out here, people. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. I just want to hear. I want to hear y'all opinion on this one, cause it ain't making sense to me, and I hate it because it's black brothers that could do something for us, that could benefit something for us. They can give other people jobs out here to make some moves, some money. Don't wait like Puff to get $1 billion, and now you got to pay 50 to 100 million to get locked up. I mean, to try to get out of jail. And you got all this money and can't even get out of jail. But you could have took 50 people and said, I'm going to give you, Puff could have took 50 people, smart people now, handpicked. And I want to say in our culture, because our culture need it. Because we are, you know, the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to us having money. And they look at, when they say welfare, they about to get rid of welfare. They look at it as black people and, you know, Spanish people too. But I'm just speaking for us right now. Well, I'm speaking for both, for black and Spanish. I'm sorry, excuse me. But Charles Johnson, respect. So Puff could have took 50 people, smart people, handpicked them, that looked like they was, you know, about something, did a reality show of that, took $50 million and gave each one person $1 million, and it was a loan like a bank, and told them, you got to pay this money back, put you a business together, create a business, give 5 to 10 people, however it may go, with that $1 million a job, come back and pay me my $1 million or add interest on it like banks do or whatever, and make your money off that, and gave people opportunity and spread love to people that's trying to come up and do something. But no, you get in trouble, now you want to spend the 50 million to get out. But when you was outside, you wasn't giving nobody nothing. You wasn't doing nothing. You was cursing people out, flipping out. A lot of people don't know Puff cursed a lot of people out. And y'all can talk about Dame Dash all you want. Puff did it a lot. They just never caught a lot of it on camera. And for whatever reason, Puff had a lot of seniority in that world where it never got broadcasted, but it has happened. People in the corporate world curse their people out. So, and people say, well, Dame's where he at because he burned relationships by talking crazy or acting funny when he got money. When he was woofing about you doing my artist wrong. Not just Jay-Z, any other artist. He fought for a lot of these artists. Cameron, Noriega. He fought for a lot of these people. So y'all got to understand, the people of power got rid of him because they scared of a person with a tongue like his that ain't going to play with them and don't care because he got not the same money as them, but he got enough money to do what he want to do, and they know that he will be coming for their seat. So they want yes men, and they'll give a person a job up in the, make him a vice president, make her a vice president up there, and stroke their ego and throw them a little couple millions and make them be quiet so they can continue doing what they doing. So y'all keep getting caught up with the listening to the stupidity. And I watch a lot of these comments, and a lot of people follow a lot of these so-called podcasters that's supposed to be smart. These dudes ain't smart neither. They just happen to be getting some money off podcasts, because if it wasn't for podcasts, they wouldn't be getting no other kind of money. And before they was doing podcasts, they wasn't getting no other kind of money. Wasn't doing nothing. Figured out a way to get some little podcast money. Thank God YouTube opened the doors up for people like them. Now they comfortable, and it's just what they do. When a black man gets some money, they forget where they come from, and they'll forget their people, and or they'll start shining on their people, talking cocky and talking craziness and all that stupid stuff. Stuff that'll make a person say, yo, why would he say something dumb like that? Why would she say something dumb like that? And they know that it's dumb. But they do it because they're going to get that reaction, because negative runs YouTube. People is nosy. Every time it's a fight outside, everybody want to go see the fight. Who fighting? What's what? Everybody watching. But you say something about something positive going on outside, they outside preaching. They outside having a seminar about who's going to college. Nobody comes and looking around like, oh, none of that happens. That's the same thing with YouTube. They want to see the fights and who's cursing and who's this. But when you say something about college, a seminar to do better housing, nobody come outside to look at that. Nobody spoke about Dame Dash when he went to these youth centers and the kids was getting abused and beat up inside of the youth centers where they supposed to be brought there for more discipline to be a better citizen at 15, 13, 12. Nobody talked about none of that. In real life. But we got these podcasters that people look at them and respect them. And, they throw their little fly clothes on and all that to be in front of the camera inside of their house. The clothes we wear like that when we going out to a party somewhere and all that. And we do that then. Who cares about any of that? It's about what really come out your mouth that's really a fact of the matter. For real, for real. But yo, y'all crazy out here, man. To be believing some idiotic stuff and listen to a lot of these bogey YouTubers, man. Talking about Meech is as if he was violating. He never violated nothing. He's just doing what he been doing. He been dealing with rappers. He can't deal with a rapper that's gonna put money in his pocket. He just came home. Why you gotta deal with one rapper? Now, now if or one business partner. Let's not say one rapper. Let's just say one business partner. Now, if that one business partner gonna say, man, don't go over there. If he was offering you 100 million, I'm gonna give you 200 million. Or let's just say 100,000, I'm gonna give you 200,000. If he already offer you 300,000, I'm gonna give you 40. Now, if he's saying that, all right, cool. He made me off. I can't refuse, but I still got the opportunity to still go over there and talk with him. Nobody can't tell me I can't talk to nobody. They ain't violate nothing. They ain't violate your family. They ain't threaten your life. You ain't have no life things. Like if now if a person look out for me and put me in position because of my life, even though my life can alley-oop them when they, put it on their platform and they got the money to do it and their name is big too, and it was a person that tried to kill them, me just having morals, I would just stick with my boy or the business partner that put me in position. I can't go over there with the person that tried to kill him, even if I wanted to, because I'm rolling with this person now, and I don't want no gripes. And I gotta have loyalty to a person that life could have been took. It wouldn't have been no me. It wouldn't have been. It's not about I'm using them just for that. I'm just being real. I ain't gonna do it, but I'm gonna still be honest with the other person. And bro, I want to do business with you. I ain't got nothing to do with what you and him got going on. I don't. But the rumor is you had him almost unalived. Like, so now anything, business dealer, if this business deal I got going on with him start deteriorating like a lot of business deals do, it reached its max in business, and nobody want to hear it, see it no more. It's like wearing an old pair of Nikes. You don't wear those Nikes no more. It's over. That business deal is done. All right, cool. We all happy. We made money from it, and we out of here. Now I could go over here and do some business with him, but I'm not picking no sides. I'm not picking sides. I'm not with that. I'm not doing it. I'm not in the middle of it. And please don't put me in the middle of that. I'm just trying to feed my family and what's right. That's it. So I had to come and chime in on this one, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification button, and all that, man. And please leave me some comments. Leave me some comments. And anybody want to reach out to me, hit me up at the Real Big Boosie or IG. And we could chop it up, man. A lot of people got things twisted in life. Your boy Big Boosie, Street Knowledge Podcast. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. Oh, I ain't finished. The new thing with academic, karma is a bitch, man. Karma is, you see what he did with LeBron James, throwing him under the bus, making all these accusations. LeBron wife can hear it. LeBron kids can hear it, and their friends can hear it. and give them drama at school. And now look what happened to him, not even but a couple weeks later. I got something for that. I'm going to talk to y'all about that, man. Dirty business academics. Your boy Big Boosie, I'll see y'all in a minute, man.